when I think about writing an article. That article does not exist until I make it exist. And where does it begin? In my imagination. But my driving wheel, what I really enjoy writing about the most, is human interest and motivational pieces. And what I like to get people to do is just imagine how they can use their differences to really make their life spectacular, to make their life absolutely extraordinary. Because when we're children, we're taught that we have to behave like everybody else. And that doesn't make you special. It makes you just normal. And we're being taught to act like everybody else. And everybody in, especially American schools nowadays, they're all learning the same things. Nobody has any unique qualities. What I want people to do is see what's different about them and really use that. For example, maybe someone's more loving. Maybe they would be great in a daycare. Maybe someone is stronger. They're an athlete. But just imagine the life you want to live and then go create it for yourself. In 1998, I was a member of the Lansing State Journal's editorial advisory board, and I had a column at the very top of the editorial page. And this article, or column, was called "We're All Different in Different Ways." This article is very special for me because, as I mentioned quite frequently to people, we are all different in different ways. Think about it. Whoever has fallen in love with someone because they remind you of everybody else you ever met, it doesn't happen. Someone touches you in a magical way that makes you go, wow, they're for me. I want that person above everybody else. And who's ever risen to the top of their profession by doing things and thinking exactly like everybody else? Nobody. You have to do things a little bit different in order to really stand out. And I got a lot of fan letters for this piece. I was very surprised because this is not a national publication. It's for the Lansing State Journal. My latest article was published last week Sunday, which was the day that I met you. It was a very big day. And it's called East Lansing is a Writer's Town. It was published in both the Town Courier and online with the Lansing State Journal. And it talks about East Lansing being a writer's town because there's so much in the arts here that we can appreciate and enjoy. And what I do is I go to these events and I get ideas. And sometimes I don't get ideas, but it just puts me in an artistic frame of mind. And it shows me what the human spirit's capable of being. And it makes me better for having been a part of that. And I really enjoy that. And also I write about the people I've met locally too. I wrote about this drunk who used to come up to me and ask me for money. And he had the same sad story every single time. He'd tell me how his mama had just died and he needs money for bus fare to get home. And every single time I gave him money because I just thought he needed someone to know that somebody felt compassion for him. And even though I knew he was spending it on alcohol, it made him happy, so it made me happy.